Hey guys, and welcome to the channel. So I wanted to give an update on my Tamiya Grand Hauler. This isn't exactly a build video, but I wanted to show you where I stood. Now I was shown step by step in fast motion to give you an idea on what this looked like as it was going together. And I got to a point where it was pretty technical, so I had to kind of concentrate. It was tough to shoot it and build it at the same time when it came to the transmission. It came to putting some of the other things together, like the wiring for the rear lights and a couple other details, so I did it off camera, but I'll show you what I did. I got the tanks and I got the steps installed. They look very nice. The chrome is very good looking. It's plastic, but they really do look good. Now one thing I'll point out, and I learned the lesson the hard way, even though the instructions say it on page 2, Loctite and this chrome plastic, they don't mix. So on the fuel tank in the back, the screws actually just go through some loops that are back here. There's a long screw that comes up through here, and it goes right into the chassis. The Loctite just exploded everything. Found little bits and pieces all over my workbench. So I did find new fuel tanks on RPP Hobby. A little bummed out that I had to spend more money, but got to make sure the fuel tanks look good. The multifunction unit just installs underneath the steps, and all you have to do is reach underneath, turn it on. There's a volume, so you can turn up the volume. The tires, real simple. Just put the tires on and glue them. I did glue the front. I have not glued the back yet, but I will get to that. And this rear skirt's just kind of laying there. I didn't install it yet because this thing needs to get painted. Speaking of paint, I was going to do the blue with the yellow, the stickers that come with the kit. I'm going to go a different way. I'm going to go with the Tamiya. This is the TS92, and this is metallic orange. I also picked up a clear coat, so after I spray everything orange, I'll spray it with a clear coat. And I have all the lights and everything installed in the back. The multifunction unit comes with one of the reverse lights, and comes with the brake and the steady red light that just stays on, the driving light, I guess. I use these little Tamiya clips along the chassis just to hold the wires down. Wasn't really sure exactly how I was supposed to hold the wires down, so this was the solution that I came up with. I kind of twisted everything, braided it, and ran it along the rail. Behind this rat's nest of wires there is the shaker unit, so when you turn the rig on it actually gives it a shake, almost like a real big rig. I have my Spectrum receiver double-sided taped to the deck plate. Your battery goes down here in the battery tray. Up top is the multifunction unit itself and all the inputs. And this up front here, this is the speaker. Pretty loud. You can adjust the volume like I was showing you. I am still waiting for a 67mm rod to come in. It's coming in from England. It's taking a little time, but what I did was Tamiya has it set up so you can run this thing on 2 channels if you don't have the ability to shift. You can put these little plastic clips in that I'm hoping show up on camera, and it makes it so you can run the rig without worrying about shifting it. So for right now I'm going to leave these clips in. Once my 67mm rod comes, I'll change that out and I will be able to shift. I'm still learning the controls, but I'm using a Spectrum DX6, and I have this set up for dual rates, and what that does, it gives me more control with the radio to give me more features on the truck. The way Tamiya has everything set up, the shifter goes through the multifunction unit, and when you hit the stick to the side it'll change gears. I ran the transmission right into the receiver, and I have it set up to a 3-channel switch, so if I want to change gears all I have to do is flip the switch. The coupler's hooked up, everything's set up for the manual setup. All you have to do is push the rod and it releases the coupler so you can put on a trailer. I did order the power coupler with the support legs. And I'm curious about that because they're saying I can't use these fender flares with the power coupler, but I don't see why not. So we'll see what happens once I get it and install it. I really do want to use these fender flares. And you need a servo, so I picked up a Savox. This is the 230. This is a 111 ounce. It's not a heavy duty servo. It's waterproof, but it's not a heavy duty servo, but it's enough to power the coupler. So I got the back tires lifted up. I'll turn everything on and I'll show you how it looks. So I still have a ton more work I have to do to this. But I will get it painted up, and once I get it painted up, a ton of details, a ton of chrome parts, the front grille, bumper, all the lights, everything else. And I think when everything's said and done, this thing is going to be sweet. So I'll definitely update as I get things painted up, as I get the new fuel tanks in, and get everything set up, new shift rod. And if the video is not too boring, I'll show you how all the accessories and everything else go on. But that's about it, guys. If you like what you saw, please click that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Have a great day, and I will catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.